A very warm welcome to my wonderful Aries. So, Aries, what do we have in terms for you for the predictions of 15th August to 15th September 2023? So, a very warm welcome to my Aries zodiac sign star seeds. So, if your ascendant, according to Vedic astrology, is in Aries, this is the reading for you. Or if your moon sign goes in Aries, then of course, this is the reading for you. And if you calculate the Western way from 21st March, the Western astrology calculations, and you think you're an Aries ascendant, so definitely this is the reading for you. So the first online, the question is about your career, Aries. So we've got the energy of the magician for you, and the ruling planet here is Mercury, and the element is the air element. Now the magician speaks about a very magical energy, because the magician creates magic. So it's creating magic in your relationship at your workplace, and you could be calling, or it could be calling for changes within your job or your profession, and seeking out for new possibilities, attracting new ventures, new advents, and also you wish to make more money. Now you will be embarking on some new path which will enforce money generation, because the magician is a very resourceful energy, and it wants to, by its magical ways and ends, it wants to get in more moolah. Yeah. So for sure, I see that, the more money could be achieved in a progressive way through a new idea, because we speak about the Mercury planet, and Mercury definitely is about communicating new ideas, being very communicative, and having brilliant facets of, being filled with new philosophies, new ideologies, if I should say. And of course, the thinking has to be highly focused, because one thing could be that, you're losing focus because the so-called desired results you're not able to achieve. So maybe, you have this bent of mind wherein you have this, your focus keeps deviating, right? So try to keep the focus. And your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn sits in your 11th house, in the sign of Aquarius, in a retrograde position. So you might be rethinking about your profession. Whatever you're doing, you're working extremely hard, but your financial status is not the way you wish it to be. Finances could be, quite a question at this point of time. Now, if you're wondering why am I looking here, I made the horoscope of Aries, right? So I'm just seeing the horoscope. I'm referring to your horoscope here. It's just a rough scribble, but it's good for me because your horoscope does wonderful talking to me. So Saturn will get into its direct motion, the progressive motion, from 4th of November 2023. So till that time, you'll be working extremely diligent, extremely hard, but the kind of money gains which you expect, it will not be accordingly. And you will burn the midnight oil, you will sweat it out, it will be very gruesome at work, and your work status could be very unstable. Maybe, you're kept at tenterhooks, your owner wants you to resign, but they are not yet telling you to leave, but you have to leave. That kind of a stressful situation you could experience in your career. And who could come for help? Now we've got the 6 of Cups here, and in horoscope also, since the 10th Lord goes to the 11th in the sign of Aquarius, though in retrogression. So the 6 of Cups and the horoscope is signifying that some people of your past who were your friends, who you had associations with in a friendly way, they could come to save you. Yeah, they could come as your saviors. So if you're looking for new avenues, like the magician energy said, that the new job, new opportunity, new business venture, who could help you with it? Your past associations, which are friendship, or maybe some pastime lover, things couldn't work out with them and they come to your rescue. And of course, your lovable, dependable friends from the past, they could come and help in this situation of yours. They could maybe put a word around, they could recommend you to a new job space, a new organization. So I see all that happening for you, but situation definitely will start picking up from 4th of November. And then we have the 5 of Cups energy. Yeah, you've been very disappointed the way things are happening in your career. You feel very unstable, you feel unsteady, you're not sure of what's going to happen. So that's really wrecking your peace of mind. I can honestly see that, and I can understand. You're getting very remorseful. You're really mulling, dwelling into the past losses. Things were not according to you how they should have been in your career. But instead of wasting all your precious time doing things which is crying over the spilt milk, it will not help you in the future. So please go beyond this 5 of Cups energy, which is of serious sadness and depression. And not, and I want to tell you one thing, since the career lord has gone in Aquarius in the house of love sthan in a retrograde position, you might be shying to be seen in the social circles, and you might be shying, going away. You're going away from the party scene and you're going away from the social scene. Please don't do that. All right, retrogression is a time wherein you have to rephrase, you have to rethink. Everything is you have to kind of really sit back and do a lot of contemplation and introspection, and introspection into what? Into the spectrum of thoughts. Yeah. And sometimes, to have those elevated thoughts, sometimes you need to amalgamate and meet fresh energies. So try being social. Try taking the help of friends. And when you change energetically, I think things will start reforming, rephrasing in your life. That's what Saturn wants you to do. And it's a planet which at this point of time will really take the juice out of you. It wants you to do extremely hard work. And because there are no gifts, right? And there's no thing called fortune in the planet Saturn. All you have to do is be diligent, be sturdy, be extremely hardworking, be law-abiding, and then you will get success in your career. So do what Saturn wants you to do. And then in the matters of your love, in the matters of your love, now whether you're single, if you're single, you've just been through a heartbreak. You've just attracted a relationship which, has put you in a lot of healing state. Probably you've healed or you are healing from the past breakup. Maybe it was a third party, like the person who you were dating, they reunite with their previous partner and you were left out in the cold and you felt very dejected. You felt that, like a spawned lover. So you're recuperating. Yeah, we've got the 4 of Swords here. And even in the ways of romance, I see that, Sun is sitting with a retrograde and a combust Venus here. And also, as of now, we have Moon in Cancer. So, you're feeling emotionally very overwhelmed. You're feeling very challenged. And definitely you've been through a heartbreak according to your horoscope, and it's always going to collaborate with the tarot reading. I mean, these are divine sources of achieving the same point, which is the outcome. This way or through the horoscope, the result will always be the same. I just wanted to confirm both the divination tools here. So now, yeah, there could be some miscommunication with your love interest, and there might be also a feeling that, you know, love leaves you burnt out. Love of your past association is left you burnt out. So that's why you need to heal. You need to recuperate for things to find their way. And that's the thing here which I see. And also, uh, you know, you need a lot of wonderful communication, which you should have with your partner. And also that along with the communication which you can have with your partner, you also have to, there is a lot of passion, a lot of aggression, which is showing in the relationship, because we have Mars and we have Mercury together. I'm sorry, I'm just taking a hiatus for a few seconds because I'm constantly getting some calls. Just a second, please. Hi, Aries. So I was talking about your romance. So they could be, you know, like you could have some outbursts, anger outburst when you speak to your love interest over the phone or while messaging. You have to be very careful what you're messaging to your whoever, you know, you're contemplating to have a new date with or romantic alliance with, because that could be, you know, it could be ending up in some kind of fight because of communication, right? So be very careful while in communication with whoever you're considering for love. And love could happen online. Yes, you could find your partner from some matrimonial site, some dating site, or maybe some friend or some neighborhood person. You know, your love interest could be in the neighborhood, or some friends introduced you to them. That could also be a situation for my singles. And the ones who are married, please, please, please. Your fifth lord is going in your fourth house, which is signifying 12th from its position, which is a position of loss. And moreover, you know, sun is making Venus absolutely combust. And moon is also combust for that matter of fact today. So you might be feeling emotionally incapacitated in the matters of love. But I should say it is the time to reconnect with the forces of the universe and let this time pass in contemplation, in meditation. And you could also understand people's perspective, like whatever were the failures of the past, why it happened, how it could be improved for your next association. That could be in consideration. And for the people who are married, whatever mistakes you have been making in the recent past, you really have to reevaluate so that you do not carry the same things in the future. So that's what I had for your matters of love. And let's talk about the health. What are the messages for your health? Well, wonderful. So now there's going to be happy reunion time, which you will spend with your family, and it will be emotionally very nurturing. Like, don't apply too much of your intelligence. I would say in a Venus retrogression and Venus combustion, all you do is just surrender to the goddess Aphrodite and to Ma Lakshmi, and let them bless you with their pure divine love. And do not have any calculations which revolve around money. Rather have the purity of the emotion. This is the time to experience pristine love and friendship. And you have happy times with your family. And if you're married, you could go on a vacation with your partner, with your children, with your other family members or your friends around. And this will be a much required time for recuperation. Yes, And of course, I told you the finances part, that you're juggling quite a lot to keep situations afloat, that I'm seeing. But even your emotions, you're juggling too much within. Maybe you feel like emotionally bursting out, but you don't. You're containing it, which is, what should I say? You should do it, you should not do it. I think you should just talk over to your confidant. You should just talk things out of your chest, and you should try to be emotionally very nurtured, very balanced, very fulfilled. Though I know it's a challenge, but Aries, nothing is impossible for you. So for further horoscope analysis, wherein, because everybody's planetary positions, their nakshatras, the nakshatra padas, everything is so different on person to person. But of course, in a holistic way and in an overall way, Aries are all Aries here. So for personal consultations, you're welcome to contact the number given here. I think it's somewhere given here, and it's also in the description box. You could reach out to our customer care. And if you want to choose your astro friend Sarah as your, who are you to choose? Mahadev Mahakali chooses me as your medium. So if this is the divine timing wherein my energy is supposed to collaborate with yours, so yeah, sure, do reach out to me. We have on panel other astrologers and tarot readers too. So whoever the Almighty chooses for you will be yours, and you will be theirs. So on that note, lots of love, and I'm soon going to see you at some other reading. It's been a very, very long while. It's been almost a month since I shot for a meeting, because I was back to back, doing so many consultations and Vedic ceremonies, and the work has kept me so happily busy. But I missed you, starseeds, and I'm so happy to come back and connect to you. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, my wonderful Aries. So do drop in your comments and any feedback, any suggestions. How did you relate to the reading? You're welcome to pen down. And also, you are welcome to subscribe and become a part of the Starseed family if you haven't already. And press the like, no, and give a thumbs up if you love the reading, and press the, what is that, the bell icon, so that you receive all the videos firsthand, right? So lots of love from your astro friend Sarah. Bye, my lovely Aries. Bye bye. Love you.